Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we are back with episode number 4 of the FIFA Mobile Road to Glory. Now, we're going to be claiming, starting off the episode, this is a post-commentary episode, no live commentary today, all post-commentary. And today, we're starting off today's episode with claiming our matchups rewards points. We nearly had enough to get the Rice, but we didn't quite, because we got the Borussia Dortmund, we got the, whatever the other one was up there, we got the Real Madrid, and we didn't really get much else. Oh yeah, it was the Juve one. So you can see here, I'm having a look. I won't be looking always at the camera though, we'll be looking mainly at my monitor here. We're having a look at the left mid, Dorgan Hazard. Now, I've always been pondering with this account where it's going to go. Am I going to change? Am I going to stick with 4-3-3? Am I going to go to a 3-4-3 flat? Am I going to go to a 3-4-3 diamond? I don't know. And, you know, we do go ahead and eventually get the Hazard, you know, looking at his stats here. Very good stats there. And I was having a look at other things. Had a look at the coins. 125k. I could have got 375,000 coins, which aren't really doing much for me right now anyway. I mean, I'm keeping all these coins, but I really don't know what for. You know, I'm kind of at a stalemate with it. Like, do I spend the coins on a new right back? Because, you know, the right back for me right now is the thing that is really digging on me. Do I go ahead and just buy the right back, Dani Alves, the regular one? Because Klosterman is causing an issue, and I think we're quite far away from ever getting the right back Carl Walker 81 rated from the chapter 5 of the England chapter in the campaign. So we're still having a look here. I mean, you're looking at his dribbling, an 82 rated is 92 already. The stats there are very, very good, and you know, I would very much consider going to one of the 3-4-3s because I have the players to do so. You know, if I was to do the flat, I'd be playing Allen and Miete. If I was to do the diamond with the CAM on the right and the CDM on the left, I would use Young and I'd use Dele Alli for now. And they do just a fine job. But I do go ahead and I do get the matchups one. And we do go and pick up ourselves 125,000 coins with that. Now, I want to try and focus on what I'm showing here. And I'll talk about more generally how the account's going when I'm going through the gameplay. So we'll have a look here. We're doing alright in the tournament there. We go through. This is what the team is at right now. Fairly decent. Again, Klosterman is the weak link there. You know, you can see everyone else. Very nice. 2 centre midfielders now. I've got them up to an 89 overall, which is quite nice. And I do go ahead. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, to be perfectly honest. We go to the market and we have a look at some right midfielders. Now, I was having a look at some right midfielders. There was one from the team of the week, which I do actually have previously. I have picked him up before. Well, I have picked him up at the start of the team of the week, or was planning to. I'm not sure if I actually captured that on this recording or not. Now, the reason I'm planning to go and the reason I got that guy is because he's a right mid. He only cost me 150. His stats are very good. So I'm hoping, even if I don't ever end up using him, he might go for 100k or so on the market when that team of the week is being able to be sold. But we're still here trying to have a look. 500k, and it wasn't churning anything, and I was a little bit confused. The market didn't accept my bid of 500k and still thought I wanted the 100 to 100 coins, which was a bit of a pain in the arse. But we had 500k there, and had to go up to the current bid and go max 500k on that as well, just so the system didn't get weirded out or anything. And you can have a look here. There was Mahrez, there was Shaqiri, there was Marlos, there's Quaresma there, Gelson Martins, Cuadrado, informed Samu Castillejo. You know, there was quite a few options, but I was summing them up. You know, I had a look at Cuadrado here. Looked very good, but is he going to be worth, you know, with the skill boost I have, he'd go up to an 85 overall. There was the informed Theo Walcott, there's the Zaha. I keep going along, another Mahrez, another Quaresma, another Mahrez, another Marlos, Castillejo, Shaqiri, Zaha. And then there was a Promes there. You know, there was a good 7-8 options that I could have gone for that, you know, maybe I could have not. You know, maybe with this team of the week, you know, you're having a look at the team of the week. That was team of the week Walcott. He's going for around 400k. Would it have been worth me going ahead and picking up the Walcott and then selling him on later on? You know, the Samu Castillejo, 415k for a bit of the stuff there. And that, I think that's where we stopped that one. Then we move on. We're having a look at the reserves. This is how the club is looking like. You know, got the 83 Griezmann there. Still got the Marlon Santos. Will I sell him? Probably not, because he'd be my third centre-back if we were to change to the 4 or the 3-4-3. We have a couple of special trophy cards there, and I won't be trading them in. And obviously you can't sell them either. But we do go over to the campaign. I was working my way through Spain. I've now done the Spain campaign, and we are working our way through Germany. Now, I had a look at the Chapter 5. This guy I'm very interested in getting. One of the main ones. You know, 90 rated Sergio Ramos would fit lovely into our team, but probably by the time we go up and get him, we'll have to take one of our centre-backs out, which will be a little bit of a bummer. But we do go, I think I actually play one Chapter 5 campaign reward, or Chapter 4 Spanish campaign reward, and I go and do some attack matches. But I'm going to talk more about the account right now. So as you know, we're at the Carnival event, and that has now ended. And I want to give you a little progress on how we got to that. I think I managed to get up to the last node of the Spanish. I completed the last node of the Spanish line just before we got to Torres. I think I was like 5 or 6 short, which I probably could have got if I had grinded the event a bit more. If I had grinded it that little bit more, you know, I was doing the amount of tokens I needed for the next node and then coming off and doing maybe grinding some of the campaign. If I did invested all of my energy into the Carnival event, then I maybe would have had enough to get the Fernando Torres. That maybe could have set me up an extra 2 or 3 million coins at the end. But, you know, it's one of them things. With a free-to-play account, you know, there's grinding a game, and then there's also balancing that with having a life. And doing other things, and not just saying, oh, I'm playing FIFA all the time, I'm playing FIFA Mobile, I'm not going to sit there and just abandon every other game. But we did get, you know, I can't moan at the Carnival event. You know, that's the good thing with free-to-play. You know, they are catering for that. You know, they had the Team of the Year event, they had the AOE event, which got some people some very nice rewards, especially that Cannavaro at the centre-back. And if you be high enough in the classes in Verse Attack, you probably would have even got yourself up to the Team Hero, maybe even up to the Kaka on the bonus rewards. We had this event here, the Carnivallers. Now, you know, I would have expected most people at a semi-grindable level would have got at least the 3 players I got. They would have got the Gerson, they would have got the Jorge at left back, they would have got the Young at CDM with the skill boost at, even if at +4. You know, they're all going to be 90 rated players, apart from the Gerson, who would be about an 88. You upgrade a bit more, he would be a 90. You know, so we can't moan at EA for that. You know, they do cater quite a lot free to play, and, you know, pay to win accounts are always going to be better, which is what leads me on to my next topic of conversation, is how far we're going to get with this account. You know, because there's going to be a time, you know, we're coming up to nearly hitting that 90 overall. And right now, with the coins I have, I could probably splash them all out, get the Dani Alves at right back, upgrade him a few, and then, or shove the Klosterman onto him, and we get the 90 overall. Easy does it. Which I might even end up doing maybe tomorrow, or by the next episode I'll have an update on if I've done that or not. Or if I've gone to a 3-4-3 or something, but then I'm missing out on the Jorge. Do I sell him? Do I not? I don't know. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I just feel that I will eventually come to a stage where, you know, we're going to be playing the game and you might not feel too much reward from it, because, you know, for getting that 90 to 91 overall, you might need, say, per se, 1 million coins. And, you know, how easy it's to grind 1 million coins on FIFA Mobile? Not very. You know, what happens when you've done the campaign? You know, it might take me another couple of months to do all the campaign attacks, because, you know, I've got events to do. I'm guessing there's going to be more events. You know, I'm guessing the Chinese New Year event for FIFA Mobile should be coming soon. No doubt they'll be releasing packs for that as well, which is it's good. But even if I had money to spend on this game, I don't think I would. For the reason being, sure, you can go and spend like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, £1,000, pimp yourself out with loads of coins, get your really high rated team, get all your players up to 120 all overall, and then you're just stuck. You're stuck playing everything, going, oh yeah, I'm easily wiping all this. You know, I'm doing all the events. Yeah, I'm smashing all the events because, you know, I can just pay to win and get all the amazing players and then probably sell your account and do the exact same thing again. Which is sad for a game like this where, you know, if I was to pay, the game would lose its fun. You know, I used to play the PES mobile game this summer. I picked it up and was probably playing it for about the same time, maybe a few more weeks more than what I've been playing FIFA Mobile for right now. You know, I've been playing FIFA Mobile, this will be my 4th week, so nearly up to a month of FIFA Mobile, and I'm still getting the enjoyment from it. Don't get me wrong, but, you know, I didn't spend any money on the PES. And the PES I thoroughly enjoyed, you know, there was the Team of the Season event for PES, which was very nice. And, you know, I am destroying Alvarez here. You know, I normally with the campaign, through chapters 1 to 4, you know, with a natural progression, you can probably just let the computer do most for it for you. There will be times where you do concede a goal, and I'll just go from kickoff with Zardes and Dele Alli and score a goal and let the computer go from there again. But, you know, it's just simple as this, running in with Dele Alli, swipe, goal. You know, when you have your front 4, maybe even front 6 with the 2 centre midfielders that are combining to about 90 overall, it is very hard for you to not score an abundance of goals. You know, I'm not too sure how I feel about the Ronaldo. Will I keep the Ronaldo? It's a pain because he doesn't have that rainbow flick, which does hinder me a bit, because it's a lot easier to rainbow flick than to do the actual skill. So, yeah, I mean, as I said, for the free-to-play aspect of this game does, you know, it's a game that in some ways I want to go back to play each day, rather than if I spent money on it, be like, oh, I'm just going to go and spend some more money on it because why the hell not? You know, so with this natural progression, I'm finding enough to do on the game right now for me to go and invest that couple of hours a day to put into the game. Whereas I feel when my team gets that little bit higher overall, I'm kind of going to hit a brick wall where I'm going, for me to improve anything right now, I am going to have to do something serious about it. You know, for me to get them top echelon of players, you know, I probably never have on a free-to-play account the Team of the Year Ronaldo, the Team of the Year Suarez, you know, the top players that are costing me like 10 plus million coins, because my team probably won't change too much apart from the right back until we had a nice Team of the Week player or a nice event player that slots in there again. Because, you know, for me to get that amount of coins, you know, I'm looking at now £2, £3, £4 million or 2, 3, 4 million coins to upgrade just to one player, whereas I could just throw that and get another couple of players up in an overall, or save the coins and get more skill boosts, which again would help the account more. So I am kind of getting to the stage now where I'm like, how long am I going to be able to keep this free-to-play aspect up? You know, how long am I going to be able to keep this game up where I sit there and I go, you know, you play and play and play a game, just like I did with FIFA for years. You know, I played FIFA since FIFA 12, so I played a lot of FIFA 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 5 FIFA games that I played the heck out of. Got to FIFA 17, found a new game that I could play and could have a bit of fun with, as well as playing it competitively, which is Overwatch. That kind of just, you know, as soon as Christmas hit, I barely touched FIFA again. You know, apart from doing the career mode for you guys and doing a bit of Ultimate Team when and if I felt like I wanted to do it. Then FIFA 18 came around and kind of, in a way, you know, that first month when you get the FIFA, you're like, yeah, this is really good. And then after that first month comes, you sit back and you realise, is this game fun for you anymore? Because I have played and played and played it so much. You know, if I was maybe only going on for, if I hadn't have played the 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of FIFA on all them games previously, would I still be enjoying FIFA now if I'd just played the 1 or 2 hours a day consistently? But again, I think EA could do more to save FIFA, in fact, compared to what they are doing currently, which is basically just releasing cards and expecting people to pay money for packs. You know, this isn't just a virtual currency they're asking you to pay with. You know, you can't earn FIFA points, and to get 125k and to blow it on a pack where you're going to get an 81 rated card. And let's face it, even if you got an 89 rated card, you're going to struggle to get your money back from that now as well. Just the fact that the market is like that right now. You know, the market is like that, which is why I do kind of like the FIFA mobile aspect of this game, because, you know, it did bring the fun back for me in FIFA. You know, there's a very high pay-to-win aspect, you know, which I don't mind, because you're not always going to get up against the pay-to-win players until you have that massive team yourself. You know, at the moment in these games, I'm getting paired with teams that are very similar to mine. In fact, I've got an 89 rated team. I'm coming up against a lot of 86s and a lot of 87s, which probably means I should be out of this World Class 1 soon if I sit there and grind the XP and grind the energy and grind the games. But, you know, we haven't had the opportunity in the last week because we've had the Carnivals event, which has sucked up all of our stamina. So, you know, after the Carnivals event, it's been a big success for our club. You know, our club is getting there. You know, as you can see there, a very good team, you know, compared to what we started at, which was like, I was sat at an 83 and I was like, I don't think I'm going to get any further than this. But, you know, just through natural progression, you know, I'm not sitting there, I'm not devoting my life to the game. You know, I'm having fun while doing it. That's the most important thing when playing a game. If you're sat there and you're going, I'm not having fun with this right now, it's probably best to take a step back and maybe take a break, which is kind of what I did, or what I'm doing with FIFA. I'm hoping that in a month or so time I go, you know what, I could really do it playing some FIFA now. But again, with this mobile game here, it didn't cost me £53. It's free, and you can get up to a 90 rated team pretty easily with the events that they put in. You know, one of the biggest mistakes for FIFA 18 for me, I know this isn't really a FIFA 18 video, but it's FIFA related, so I might as well talk about it, was getting rid of the online tournaments. You know, the online tournaments were tournaments where if you had a bronze team, you could go and play against the bronze teams, or you had a requirement. I remember, I think it was FIFA 14 or FIFA 15, they had tournaments for Team of the Season, which was you had to enter a team of a certain overall, and of that league, the current Team of the Season's league, you had a team of, I think it was about 81 or 82 overall requirement, and you'd go in, you win the tournament, you get a 120 or 100k pack, as it was then. They didn't have 125k packs. And I actually won the tournament because there was a very easy no-loss glitch that you could just about pull off, and I pulled it off, and I managed to get the tournament won, and I got my first ever Team of the Season, which was I think it was Team of the Season Cazorla, which was very, very nice. But we do go ahead there. I'm not sure if we actually won that one or not. I skipped through it far too quickly. I'm not sure if that's the last one we play, or do we go ahead and play one more? No, we do go ahead and play one more, so I do have some time to talk about other things. In terms of just comparing the two games, FIFA Mobile versus FIFA 18, they're two very much incomparable games, because, you know, if we had this as a game that you're paying £53 for, and you can only play a certain much each day, you know, before you have to pay money to even play the game, I don't think that would ever happen. You know, this is for a mobile game, you have stamina, and, you know, it works for this type of game because, you know, you can get a good fair amount of stamina from just playing the game. Then if you want to take it to that next level and go and do whatever, you know, get that high team, play the game, and get all the best rewards in the game, then you do pay money for that and you do get your reward. You know, it is, with this game, it is a guaranteed pay to win, and you can buy pack or you can earn yourself FIFA points on the game. You know, FIFA 18, the only way you can open packs really directly from EA is to put in FIFA points. You know, you can't buy coins directly from EA, which is a little bit of a scam. You know, I'm not saying, oh, you should be able to pay the same amount to open 10 packs as you should pay 75,000 coins, because I think packs should always be cheaper and coins maybe be like double the price, because, you know, coins are a guaranteed reward. Packs have that, you know, packs have always been good. I've always enjoyed opening packs on FIFA, and, you know, this year I can't say I haven't had good luck. You know, I've packed a freaking Ronaldo. There aren't many YouTubers that have packed a Ronaldo, and I've packed a Ronaldo in a mega pack, which I got for grinding against the CPU, which sounds a bit ironic, because a lot of people would sit there and say, well, you're happy to grind against the computer on this mobile game, why aren't you happy to grind against the computer on FIFA 18? The difference is FIFA 18 has bugs and glitches that I can't sort. This game, mechanically, the graphics might not be great, but mechanically and as a game, it runs well. And, you know, but how far we'll get with the series is a different story, because there'll probably be a time where we might say, you know, enough's enough. We can't keep the everyday uploads going because there just isn't enough to talk about. But I think that is where we're going to leave this one off then, guys. If you did enjoy, please remember to drop a like on the video to show your support. Drop a comment down below. Do you play FIFA Mobile? What do you think I can do with my team? If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and turn on them all important notifications. And last but not least, if you did enjoy the video, then feel free to share the video. You know, you won't get a ban against you or anything. You know, these videos are free to publish and free to share on your Facebook or anything. So do that. I just said do. Hi. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.